What is going on, everybody? This is 86 back with another vlog. Been a little while since I did a vlog. Just kind of wanted to see how everybody's doing. Let me know how you guys are doing in the chat. Also, just kind of want to talk about a few things that's kind of been on my mind lately. Things that are kind of escalating as of late, and it's something I think that we should at least start talking about. I just wanted to open up a dialogue in the comments. Just kind of want to hear what people think about this and the main thing I wanted to talk about today was AI and its impact on us as humans in the future and what I think that is going to be. And to be truthful, we don't really know. We have no clue how much AI is going to impact our lives in the future or how much things are going to change. But as of late, I've been hearing, that AI is one of the more the things that we have to worry about in the near future is jobs, work, AI taking over people's jobs. Of course, it's going to affect the work industry in a big way when companies are going to be able to save money by using automated AI systems to do the work of humans with a lot less liability, and they realize how much money they can save, which of course is going to be a shitload because they're not going to have to pay them a wage. They're not going to have to pay them insurance. They're not going to be a liability. They're not going to get injured. They're not going to get tired. They're not going to get sick. I mean, there's just so many reasons why it's going to happen eventually. Hopefully later than sooner, but um, it's kind of, I think AI is kind of starting to exponentially expand on itself, at least from what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. If people go, let me know in the comments. But I've heard that AI has started to improve itself. I think these are just like I don't think it's like full AI improving himself, like constantly creating new upgrades for itself. I think it's just more AI is working on the code for new AI systems and research and stuff like that. But AI is going to get more further and further integrated into the actual development into AI to the point where AI is going to be upgrading and updating itself. And I think once that happens, it's going to be exponential growth. It's just going to be insanely fast how quick AI is going to be able to improve itself. Once we get to that point, there's not going to be any slowing it down. It's going to get pretty crazy. I don't think we're quite at that point yet. So we still, of course, have time until we get to that point. But in the near future, the big thing is jobs. You see a lot of it on YouTube. You see a lot of it just on the internet already. The big thing is like editing jobs or editing. The AI editing software is just going crazy all over the internet. Um, I just seen a thing yesterday where it was an ad for like AI clips talking about, people don't need video editors anymore. Why have a video editor who's going to take you a week to get you clips or a video done when you can have an AI app do it, pay like a monthly fee, and you have an AI app, you just upload the video to it and you have it produce clips, not only clips. I tried one of these the other day. I don't know what the app was called, but it was like you just upload a video and it'll create clips, generate clips for you to upload. And so you like video editors, you could already see that starting to happen. And I know a lot of people do that from home. That's like remote work where you can, video edit from home. So a lot of people do that for like supplemental income, and a lot of people might even do it for, full-time income because there's so many content creators now that video editors are just in huge demand nowadays. But with AI, I mean, I think we're going to slowly see that switching over to AI, um, the video editor. So we're going to slowly see those jobs disappear. I think it's going to be mostly in like the software and development type field for a while, where we're going to start see those jobs start to disappear. It's going to be a little bit longer before we see like fully automated robots like taking over like human jobs. I think that's like still at least maybe a few years out, but I've heard China's already got factories where they're like completely automated. Like you don't even need workers in there. It's like it's just completely automated, all autonomous, all robots. It's like they got rid of all the employees. There's no people that work there. It's just all freaking robots churning out, working 24/7. It's just crazy how fast things are changing just since like AI was first introduced and like I first started hearing about it. It started to become big. There was a podcast with Will Sasso and somebody else where they had like an AI that they would conversate with and he would like do the podcast for them. I don't know if that's still going on, but Chat GPT is getting far more advanced. All these the learning capabilities with Chat GPT and using it as like a personal assistant's crazy. I've messed around with it a little bit, just seeing kind of what it's all about, and it kind of just blows me away how I'm still not really sure how reliable the information that you get from there is. I kind of take everything with a grain of salt, and I kind of try to fact check things that are really important, or I really need, precise information. Um, but I just kind of want to know what people think about this because I I know we're at the point where things are fine, but I think things are gonna start looking a lot different, and they're gonna start changing really really fast, even faster than they are now. And I just don't know if I'm ready for that, if the world's ready for that. Are we ready for what's to come? I mean, it's all unknown. So the scariest things are the unknown things. The things that you just can't predict, the things that you have no clue what's gonna happen. And this is definitely one of those things where it's hugely unknown. I've listened to so many um, podcasts and talks with people um, really higher up in AI. I've listened to what they have to say. I've listened to skeptics who say, that AI could be the end of us. It could be the most dangerous thing we've ever created, and it could enslave us. It could destroy us. It could see us as threats. It could also, um, you know, be here to help. It could just want to help us and grow alongside us and help us enter the next phase. And but we just really don't know. And I think I I it's so hard to even speculate about things like this. But I think in the near future, of course, the main thing that we have to worry about is jobs. We have to start figuring out what we're gonna do to make sure and ensure us as people are still we can't we got to make sure we have a purpose. um the good thing about that is if a lot of us cannot work anymore, the thing that hopefully will happen is people will be able to pursue more creative aspects of their life and maybe just enjoy life. Maybe they can just not have to work anymore and people can just enjoy their life, travel, be creative. I mean, of course, I don't know. It's just so hard to say and think. I mean, UBI will probably be a thing. Universal basic income will probably be a thing at some point. There's just so many different avenues that this could go down. There's so many things that could change and how rapid it could change. I just, it's just been on my mind a lot lately. It's really just one of those things where fuck around and find out. I really don't think that we know what the fuck we're getting ourselves into as human beings sometimes. Um, Luckily, I mean, I know there's a lot of really intelligent people working on this, but some point, I don't even, it might already be here where AI is smarter than us. Then that's just insane to think about, where we can't even keep up with the developments of AI. We don't even know what it's doing. I mean, it's just crazy. I think things are gonna get really insane. I hope they won't, but from what I hear, there's gonna be a point where I think it's called a singularity, where let me see exactly what the definition is. So the technological singularity, often called the singularity, is an event in which technological growth accelerates beyond human control, producing unpredictable changes in human civilization. So it'll be pretty much where, like I said, it'll be that point where AI is upgrading itself and improving itself so fast that it could go through 1,000 years worth of upgrades in just a few minutes to us, and it could get so exponentially advanced, and it could just really snowball out of control. I don't know if it's at that point yet. I really know that there's not much that me as a single person can do, but I would at least like to hear the opinions of people and what you guys think about this. This is something that, something that affects all of us as humans and on this planet. And I don't feel like we've really had much say in if there's something that we even want. And it's just kind of like, well, we're doing it anyways because we kind of have to because China and Russia and everybody else is doing it. And if they get it first, then we're kind of screwed. It's kind of like the atomic bomb thing. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Um, I understand that we don't have a choice and we have to win the technological race, but at what cost? You know, hopefully not at the cost of the human race, anyways. But I don't know, kind of a dark video. I'm sorry. It's just kind of been on my mind a lot lately, and I use these vlogs just to kind of talk about things that are on my mind. I think it's a really huge thing that's impacting a lot of people's lives, and it's going to impact and change people's lives even more. And I think it's really something that we need to take into account. We might only have a couple of years before things start to move in just such an exponential rate we can't even keep up. I don't know. But at least I just wanted to talk about that. I really want to hear what you guys think about this whole AI thing. Do you think it's something that we should be concerned about? Um, I don't necessarily know if it's some of concern. I mean, it is definitely in a way, but hopefully it's just not going to turn out to be something completely negative for the human race or destructive. Hopefully it's something beneficial that helps us grow past this point of, I mean, it'd be nice if it could, cure diseases, end world hunger, clean, efficient power, free energy for everybody. Stuff like that would be amazing. And then, it would end a lot of the struggles and pain in the world, and that would be really good. But it could also go the completely opposite direction. So, um, I would definitely like to talk about this some more. If this is more if you guys would like to, have discussion videos like this, or I could even do live stream discussions like this. That's something I could always set up. I just kind of wanted to talk about some of the things that concern me. Like I said, I think that in the near future, the biggest thing we have to consider is AI and robots are going to take a lot of jobs. So we need to take that into consideration. The job market's probably going to crash soon as far as um, it's probably going to be years away, honestly. So hopefully that's enough time for us to prepare. I hope it's a couple years away at least because we're starting to see the beginning of it already. So I don't know. It's scary times ahead. We don't know what's coming. We don't know where this AI thing is gonna go. It's very crazy and scary for me. That all the things that I've heard about it. Would love to hear from you guys. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe. I got to get ready to go to work and get my day started. Um, might as well enjoy my job while I still have it. We don't know if AI is going to take over and I'll be jobless. So have a great day, everybody. Peace. I'll see you guys on the next one.